Hello and welcome to this quick 2-minute video on how to show progress using the pie chart in Connected Steps. For those of you that don't know, if I go to individual assessments as a start, you will see that there is actually a pie chart that can show you everything that a student has done. So we've got all the colour schemes on here, all the encounters, all the awarenesses, all the masters. But if I go to level status on the left here, I can see some details about how many encounters there are, how many masters, and how many assessment points there are in total. But below that there's a nice button there that says pie chart. And if I click on that, that graphically shows me what's mastered, what's gaining skills, what's engagement, what's attention response, etc., whichever ones you've set. But more importantly, I can actually bring up another pie chart. So up in the right here, I've got a date range, and if I go back to this day last year and then click display, I can now see side by side two pie charts, the first one being where they were last year and where they are now. And why this is particularly important, and what we can see here, is this student's gone from 21% mastered to 60% mastered. Now that may or may not be good for that student, but if we take into account what they've actually increased in their gaining skills and understanding, that might actually tell a fundamentally different story about that student. So it's always good to use the pie chart, especially if a student hasn't mastered anything in a particular date range, because what you may still be able to do is show progress within the yellows, and for that student that might be good progress. Okay, so this is one way of getting to the pie chart. We can also use lots of the other screens as well. Another one that's particularly helpful to use is the level summary, because you can quickly bring up lots of pie charts across a student's profile. So here I can just click on any of these. So let's say I want to look at step 7 here for their reading. I can just click on that box, go to the level status and click the pie chart, and I can use it in exactly the same way. Okay, so that's just a couple of ways you can access the pie chart. Please use it, it's very, very helpful. So that is how to use the pie chart to show progress in Connected Steps.